Welcome back to Tasman Travels. In this episode we discover the beautiful and remote Golden Bay region at the top of the South Island of New Zealand. We take a long scenic drive off the beaten track to an amazing beach camp in the middle of nowhere, and we venture on a few must-do windswept walks in the area. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. So we've just come up onto Tākaka Hill. I don't really know much about, but I've heard it's really windy, quite a struggle for some vehicles to get up.
And straight from the get-go, it's really windy.
Yeah, we've just got onto it and it's windy and quite an incline as well.
Really good bitumen though.
Yeah, good road. Just saying, it's one hell of a hill. We've been climbing for about 5 minutes so far, haven't we? Very much of an incline for a long time. But luckily there's loads of pull-offs and that.
Yeah, it's all about being patient with fellow drivers, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
You don't need to tailgate, you don't need to be impatient. I mean, enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, don't do anything silly that's going to cause an accident or stress.
Yeah.
For fellow drivers. We have just got to Hawke's Lookout, which is part of the Kahurangi National Park, have we? And this is also a freedom camp for self-contained vehicles. We're not staying, it's right next to the road, but cicadas sound lovely. 10-minute return, 400 metres. It's going to feel like 4 kilometres because of my legs from yesterday, but that's okay.
So loud. The cicadas, or whatever they are, it's almost deafening. We're coming down the Tākaka Hill now.
On the Golden Bay side.
Yeah, and we've entered the Golden Bay region.
A lot of engine braking going on.
Yeah, it's a long descent down. The scenery's amazing though. Pretty cool, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Bloody beautiful! 15k.
Lots of bends like this one. You have to slow right down. So we've just got to Tākaka.
Yeah.
And we're going to visit the visitor centre. Yeah. So this is where we was this morning, at the dock camp. And we've driven all the way down here, over the Tākaka Hill, all up here, and we're in Tākaka, and then we're going to go all the way up here, past Collingwood, and over to here. And there's freedom camp here somewhere, and this is the farewell spit we can have a look at as well. And then we'll come all the way back down. So we've just arrived in Collingwood, which is a small little town. Not really sure what's going on here.
Oh, not a lot. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's right next to the ocean.
It looks lovely.
It does look really nice. Golden Bay is a large, shallow bay in New Zealand's Tasman district, near the northern tip of the South Island. Accessible over the scenic Tākaka hill, it's known for being a popular tourist destination because of its good weather and relaxed-friendly lifestyle. The west and northern regions of Golden Bay are largely unpopulated. Along the southern coast are the towns of Tākaka and Collingwood and the Abel Tasman National Park. It's protected in the north by Farewell Spit, a 34-kilometre long arm of fine golden sand that is the country's longest sand spit. The bay was once a resting area for migrating whales and dolphins. Humpback whales and pygmy blue whales may be observed off the bay today.
Look at that!
Talk about a coast road.
Isn't it? Just stunning!
Can't ask for a better day either for a road trip, can you?
No.
This part of the country is beautiful. There's everything really, isn't it? Not too touristy. I think the further we're getting out, the less touristy it's getting.
Yeah.
So before we decided on this campsite, we saw the comments, or I did, about a long gravel road to get in, and we've just come on it, and we've got 28k left of gravel road.
So I've just been told this.
Yeah, I thought Jordan knew. But the comments aren't bad.
No, and it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, and it looks really good.
Now we've had good feedback from some of you guys about our comments and us talking about access roads. We will mention it and we'll tell you exactly how we found it. I'm just going to let Matey overtake me. And this one seems pretty alright.
Yeah, it seems really well graded. No ruts or anything.
Oh, maybe.
Let's see how we go. So what do you think to the road so far, Judy?
So, in my professional opinion, there is some corrugation, a few ruts, but nothing too bad. There ain't no rush.
But it's actually in really good condition, the road, isn't it?
We were just saying, yeah, people live down here. Yeah, they've kept it nice. Just be mindful of crazy NZ posties bombing it and people on cycles.
But nice views, like all of the whole journey so far has been like really scenic and all bush and coast.
It's got sort of a backcountry Carthia vibe. If you've ever been to Carthia, if you haven't been to Carthia, it's absolutely stunning.
Quite untouched, isn't it, around here?
Now, one thing we do often if you're thinking of taking your rig onto a dirt or dust track is I put my headlights on. Not so much for cars coming ahead, for the back, because this is pushing out quite a lot of dust, help see the back of other vehicles as well.
Yeah.
So put your lights on.
Yeah. That's Jordan's tip of the day.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying this journey.
Of course you are.
As well. We're just coming through Tākaka National Park and the roads have got more windy and a bit more hairy, surrounded by bush now, but still nothing too bad.
Another Jordan tip, ta-da! Is when I get to like tight corners like this, where I can't see anything coming and they can't see me, obviously I slow down, but I also give a little toot-toot, just to make, I don't know, anybody coming think, oh, something's coming.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scenery is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's not a place where there's nowhere really to pull over, is there?
No.
It's maybe not a tow-in jobby. maybe not.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You could get here in something like ours, or maybe even a little bigger.
Oh yeah.
But not caravan, I wouldn't say. We could try it.
But we've never tried a caravan, have we? So.
No. So now we're in the middle of nowhere, really remote, and we're actually just now surrounded by loads of mountains and farm. It's an absolutely beautiful drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah, just not much out here really.
The last 4K is worse.
Yeah, it's not the best road. Take it really slow.
Bow, bow, bow. What do you reckon?
Bit nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit hard to get level, but you expect that here. So that's us. There's literally no signal. We might get the Starlink car, might not. I don't really know actually. Maybe it'd be nice not to have signal. The van's dirty. I'm knackered after that. So I reckon a cup of coffee, please, house husband.
Okay. So nice. Hey guys, I'm just cooking, don't know what you'd call it. Called it a spag bowl, but it's not really. So I've got quinoa on the side, and then a whole load of vegetables, courgette, onions, spinach, butternut squash, and then I'll put some tomatoes with it. Just fry it all down, and this is like a lot of meals we have our carbs on the side, and then we've got our saucy dish. For protein, we'll normally put like beans and stuff with it. That's us.
Should be yummy.
This is our view, not bad. And this is the final dish. I've even put some yeast flakes in as well, which makes it like cheesy, sort of. But it's got loads of veg in there, packed with nutrients.
Morning.
Morning.
So we are on our second day here, quite remote. That's the Tasman Sea, that's the beach, and we're the only people here, and it's beautiful. Yes, if you are wondering what I'm wearing on my head, yes, I am now a straw hat man. This is the Pukeko straw from Electric Pukeko. It's fantastic. Put the discount code in. I feel like a right Kiwi with this on, and it's really comfortable as well, and it won't blow off. Last night when we got here, it took ages and ages along that road. There was actually a caravan here when we got here, so if you're brave you can tow it. Maybe we're just dramatic. And there were like 6 other vans here. Woke up this morning, we're the only ones here. These are just some locals who have brought the quaddies down to go on the beach, and you could hear the waves crashing all night, which was lovely. Starlink's working a treat. We thought we'd get it out because we wanted to catch up on Netflix and some of our favourite YouTube channels. Caught up on Turtle Tracks Travels, a couple over in Aussie touring. They're so cool. Hopefully when we duck over we can somehow bump into them. If you haven't seen them, check them out. I'll put a link in there. They're really good, Denise and Gary. Yeah, today we're monging out. We are knackered from our big walk in Abel Tasman National Park, and then the drive yesterday. It's a bit windy, sorry about that. We're just gonna chill, eat some really good food, maybe do a bit of editing, go for a wander along the beach, maybe do some yoga. So when you come down this bumpy road, you get to this sign. So private property, self-contained camping only. Don't cross fences, take your rubbish. No, take your poo and rubbish. Private road, slow down, and there's 2 oyster catchers. And so it's private property. So if the landowners are watching this, thank you very much for having us. It's fantastic. We will keep it clean.
Burger looks good. Might be quite hot.
What do you reckon? Is it good?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Really good. Going for a wander. Not a bad backyard, is it? Those little shells.
Yeah. Oh, your phones are falling off now. Oh no! Run! Run, Forrest! Run! Told ya. So we were just sat here minding our own business, and somebody came up to the van, a local I imagine, lives over there somewhere, looking for a chap who their children saw having a poo by the river. Now, it obviously weren't us, and the person I think came up to admitted that it was him, and they've now gone. That's not cool. That's really, really not cool. It's gross, it's disrespectful, and actions like that, whether you're a Kiwi or a tourist or whatever, just ruins it for everybody else, disrespects people, and it's just minging, basically. Use your toilet. Ugh.
Hey guys, as you can see, I'm just cutting up a load of veg. Bish bash bosh, don't really care what goes in it. Whatever we've got as leftovers is going in this dish. So what I'm gonna do is cook it all up, put some 3 beans with it, maybe a tin of tomatoes. I'll also cut up some new potatoes we've got into these recently, reduce it all down into like a nice tomatoey dish, and yeah, be like a tomatoey potatoey stew. Voila! So we've got a 4 bean mix, we've got a tin of tomatoes, we've got an actual tomato, we've got some new potatoes, we've got some courgette, we've got some spinach, we've got some pak choy, we've got some chilli, we've got a red pepper or capsicum, whatever was left over really. Nothing processed, all whole, hearty food. There you go. Mmm, yummy. Morning.
Morning.
So we're leaving this beautiful spot today.
We are.
Just packed up everything and we're gonna head down the coast to Farewell Spit, and there's a few walks you can do there. One is up to a viewpoint to look over the spit, and then I think the other one is another beach, like a famous beach or something. But yeah, just a couple of short walks and that's about it.
A long drive out of here, which Tom's going to do this time.
Yeah, takes about an hour, but it's a beautiful drive. It should be nice. So we've just hit the coast again, the east coast.
Whanariki Road.
Whanariki Road. It took us an hour and 10 minutes to get out of the gravel road, if you're wondering. We said we probably wouldn't do it again unless you do want to stay at the beach camp for like a few days at least. It's really, really nice though, but we've got places to be.
And
I was looking for my glasses and was like, where the hell are they? I haven't gone anywhere. And then all of a sudden I went to put some other ones on that Jordan gave me, and I was like, oh my god, they're still on my head.
It's magic.
Part of the 3 to 5 hour Paponga Hill top track, this shorter track up to the lighthouse offers epic views of the surrounding land and over to Farewell Spit. The longest sand spit in New Zealand and one of the longest in the world at around 34 kilometres long, Farewell Spit is a legally protected nature reserve. This bird sanctuary offers a home for over 90 bird species, and the best way to experience the entire length of the spit is on a four-wheel drive safari, which we'll have to come back for. So apparently if we go over there you get views of the spit.
So we're here.
We made it.
And the spit, I hope you can see it, is there. Farewell Spit. View's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You can extend the walks if you want to, but
yeah, so I think it's about an hour to a farm, and then you were saying you can go to the beach.
You can go onto the spit as well if you want to, but we can see it all from here.
The walk up was easy as really. A few rocks, we did it in trainers, but on the dock sign it says that it's an easy cycle track. Now it's not, in our opinion, and some of the comments on like some of the apps, walking apps and cycling apps, say it's not easy.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't bike it.
It's not easy.
But if you're walking it, it's just 20 minutes up and 20 minutes down.
From here, we headed to the northernmost point of Te Waipunamu, the South Island, to Cape Farewell. Sadly, we lost a load of footage of our time here, but it was absolutely awesome. We have now been to the northern and southernmost points of the North Island and the southern and northernmost points of the South Island. And here's Tom pretending he's on The Sound of Music. Afterwards, we went on to Whanariki Beach. Again, we're missing quite a bit of footage, but we did the awesome Whanariki Beach loop track, which took us right down to the beach, past some amazing rock formations, seal pups and gorgeous scenery. We think you can only do this walk at low tide, and please remember not to get too close to the seal pups. Love this part of New Zealand, raw, remote and beautiful.